Elephants, giant mammals. Big and brainy. Without a doubt, elephants are the most gigantic land animals living on Earth today. To find more immense walking creature, you would have to go back to the age of dinosaurs. Elephants aren't just huge. They are also highly intelligent, have many ways to communicate with one another, and are clever enough to work together to get things done. Exploring elephants. No other animal quite compares to stately elephants with its giant body, thick gray or brown skin, and round, stodgy legs. Most unusual of all is its long, snake-like trunk and appendage that is the elephant all in one nose and the upper lip. Elephants use their supersized trunks for several significant purposes. They breathe through them, use them to pick up food and water, and blast air through them to make a deafening trumpeting sound. Elephants also different was to communicate. Two elephants will often twist their trunks together to show affection. A mother elephant might use her trunk to gently stroke her calf and calm it down, or to punish it with an elephant side smack. African and Asian elephants. The two main species of elephants are African and Asian. It is simple to tell them apart if you know what continent you are in, but there are other clues as well. African elephants are greater in size than their Asian relatives, with males measuring 13 feet tall and weighing up to 13,000 pounds. Females are shorter and lighter, at around 9 feet tall and up to 10,000 pounds. Male Asian elephants are around 3 feet shorter and about 3,000 pounds lighter than African males. Females are even smaller, and unlike African females, often have to tusk at all. An African elephant's appearance differs from its Asian counterparts in other ways too. Its floppy ears are often twice as large as those of Asian elephants. The back of an African elephant also dips down in the middle until an Asian elephant. If you inspected the animal even more thoroughly, you will see 2 fingers at the end of its jumbo trunk. These handily flaps grab food and small objects. In addition to having smaller ears, Asian elephants have large round bumps on the tops of their huge heads. Spotting these bumps is a clear way to identify the species. The bumps are often the tallest point on an Asian elephant. Their backs are flat or arched, and we can't forget their trunks, which have just 1 finger at the end instead of 2. Elephant hangouts. Elephants are adaptable enough to live in many different types of habitats, as long as they can find enough food and water. In Africa, elephants live in hot, dry grassland, rainforests, and even deserts. They can live at sea level or high in the mountains. Asian elephants live in the west of forests, rainforests, and swamps, as well as in other more arid forests with long dry seasons. Because of elephants, hawking-sized, even ferocious lions and tigers won't attack a healthy adult elephant. Humans, however, hunt them for their every tasks, and shoot them for destroying crops. As human population increases, elephants' natural habitats are disappearing. Humans build more roads, plant more crops, and cut down more trees. These more crops and cut down some more trees. Less and less land is available for wild animals, especially when they need large amounts of food and space. Elephants once roamed almost all of Africa and South Asia, but today their habitats are shrinking significantly in size. No meat, thanks. Elephants are herbivores and before only eat plants. But other than that, they aren't picky. They'll chow down on grass, leaves, branches, tree bark, seeds, and fruits. The most important thing is that there is a lot of food to eat. An adult elephant can eat more than 300 pounds of food every day and slurp about 20 to 60 gallons of water, using its handy trunk like an enormous straw. Then, the elephant sprays the water from the end of its trunk into its mouth. The elephant family. Elephants, especially female elephants, are social animals. Adult females live together in family groups, most often led by the oldest among them. The herd might be made up of grandmother elephants, her grown-up daughters, and the daughters' calves. They take care of each other and eat, bathe, and play together. From the moment an elephant is born, the whole herd helps the mother care for her 250-pound calf. Adult elephants work together to drive away predators. Other adults will even nurse the calf if it's hungry. Young elephants have an extra long childhood and nurse from their mothers for up to 3 years. During this time, and for several years later, elephants learn vital survival skills, including where to find food and water and how to use their trunks. They aren't mature adults until they are 10 to 15 years old. Then males and females go their separate ways, with males leaving the herd to live alone or with other male elephants. Females stay with the herd and eventually raise their own calves. If an adult elephant doesn't encounter serious trouble, it can live for 60 to 70 years. Sometimes, an elephant lives so long that it runs out of teeth. It only grows 6 teeth in its lifetime, and once they are gone, the elephant can't chew its food well anymore. Giant friends. It's hard not to feel a connection to nature's kind-sized elephants. We know they are brainy and caring, and they like to have fun. Their awesome size and distinctive personalities make them impossible to ignore. If we all work to protect elephants, this giant of nature will roam the earth for a long time to come.